Oh, hi, everybody. Here I am still with the same pajama top and the same crazy curl, and now it's day 6. Day 6 of vlogmas. I don't know what the heck. I was just trying to get this out of my way yesterday, and I slept on it. It's well afternoon, but I just got up really late today because my brother slept in. It was wonderful. And so then I'm just going to put it back. So then I made everybody, yes, be riding to the park. Okay, be careful. Anyway, I was going to put on a little bit of, just a little bit of makeup and get ready for my day. But I realized last night that vlogmas, I have only shown a few things because my computer kept shutting off, and then I finally got one loaded, but I made it really quick and just showed those items, and so I haven't really been vlogging per se. So I haven't said much about what else has been going on, and just showed you that cute, all that pile of cute stuff that I got. Oh, as the jeans. Good place for that. I came in this morning, or this afternoon, but at noontime, and all my stuff was pretty much thrown in the floor. I think the cat had got up here and broke this not my like souvenir thing, this very old off on the floor, and busted the lid. And then I looked inside of it, and they had gotten 2 things out of it. Let me show you what it was. Where is that box? I was kind of pissed. I'm like, oh look. Here's a picture that I've been hoarding in here. I stole it from my husband. This is my husband when he was young. My husband is 15 years older than me, but this is him when he was young, and he's very handsome. I didn't know him like this. This is when he was like in his 30s. Where's that? Good looking man. Still a handsome guy. But anyway, they busted the heck off of this lid, this one right here. And I had 2 of these things in here, and they're hard as a rock because I was using them for photo props, and they must have carried that off. It was like a marshmallow thing from the holiday Easter. So I must have it off. Everybody's in the kitchen milling around. Anyway, that's what happened, because I figured out last night that if we all have our phones on Wi-Fi, then I can't upload, so I have to ask everybody to turn the Wi-Fi off so I can make videos. And they are very nice and do it for me. But anyway, so I think I told you about that air mattress thing that I was ordering from my brother. That came yesterday. I did tell you that. And then I've been watching, I went and I found Lizzy Fletcher's channel. The other day when I told you about Dreamer 72 FEM, that girl Stacy that I love, which I went ahead and told you her name because I looked at some of her videos and she tells her name everywhere, so I'm not doing anything that I shouldn't be doing. But anyway, I told you, my hair is messed up. I told you that I really like this girl that I thought was her cousin, but actually it's not her cousin. It's one of her very best friends, Lizzy Fletcher. And Lizzy has a channel too, so you should go and check her out. She's really sweet and funny. I love her. I love that whole bunch of people. They're just such nice, down-to-earth people. So sweet. Anyway, Lizzy, I went and watched hers. I am hooked on the urban exploration videos of Dan Bell on a channel that's called This is Dan Bell. And this is crazy because everything's backwards, so you don't know. Okay, this crazy stuff is over here. This is Dan Bell, and he does like dead malls and dead, meaning nothing there anymore. Dead malls, and he did this whole series on the Poconos, which when I was a little kid, I don't know why, but I have this real romantic vision of going to the Poconos. It was always in the back of the Cosmopolitan magazines, and it was like the thing that you did when you were big and had a honeymoon, and I never got to have a honeymoon. But I always wanted to go to the Poconos, and I recently was thinking about them, so I started, you know, looking up the Poconos and realized that it's, you know, they basically have all gone defunct, and there's hardly any of them left, and they're all abandoned, and that's how I found Down Down. And anyway, I really like those videos. They're very interesting, and he does a lot of like abandoned buildings and stuff that are really scary. I've always loved the abandoned house videos and stuff like that stuff. Anyway, and I told you guys about a girl named Tiki Trex that I used to love. I still watch her. She's Canadian, and she goes to lots of old country houses and stuff. Really neat. Anyway, I love that. So I've been watching that. Then yesterday, since about 5 days ago, I have been posting a lot of stuff on Facebook about the Waltons, because I was thinking about, and I started looking for videos about the Waltons the other day when I was thinking about their Christmas video, and I found that Christmas show called The Homecoming, and I've been watching it like every single day. I just love that show. I love that movie. Anyway, that was the Waltons before they started their TV series in the 70s, and the Waltons was one of the shows that I loved as a kid, and that I used to... I always had such a romantic vision about life when I was small. I wanted that type of life, and, you know, I wanted to live in the country, and I wanted to... And I did a lot as a kid, lived in the country, but I guess maybe just the wholesomeness of that whole family, that whole show was just sweet. And, you know, I had a wonderful grandma, and I guess that grandma kind of reminded me of my grandma a little bit, not a whole lot, but I just love the whole unity of it. Maybe it's because my parents were divorced, and we always had kind of a dysfunctional thing going. That's why I'm glad my brother lives with me now, because I had figured out at one point the reason my brother was so damn mad at me was because I had moved out as a teenager, and he held it against me because I was like the most, probably the most constant in my brother's life. Like when he was little, we're 7 years apart. I was his big sister, and because he was handicapped, you know, he had a real like sad group of kids that he went to school with and stuff, but as far as in his outside life, you know, his real world life, it was mostly me. And my parents got divorced when I was 10 years old, so my brother and I were and I babysat him from the day my parents, well, even before that, because my mom always worked a lot, and my dad traveled. My dad was a traveling guy. Traveling salesman or something. So that's probably why. But anyway, he really held it against me when I moved out, and it took me until about 5 years ago to figure it out. That's why we had such a rough time. Like, he hated me. He hated me. And I know it took a lot for him to get over that. Well, it took 20 some odd years. Even longer, 30 some odd years. Anyway, so I've been watching the Waltons, and you can find that on YouTube. You can find it. You can find it on YouTube, and it is under, what is that? It is a Swiss. That's something about a watch. That's my brother's watch thing. And I don't know what this is. Garbage. Let's see what this is. These are very old deposits, which they're very dirty. Let's tear that out. Anyway, so you can find that on YouTube under the Waltons Homecoming. That's very trash. Anyway, and I've been watching it every single day. I love it so much. Then there's a whole bunch of videos. You can't hardly find any episodes on. Well, you can't find any, but you can find a lot of clips, like of Mary Ellen's wedding and John Boyd leaving and coming home. Clips of things. 9-minute clips, you know, decent sized clip. But then there's a lot of like the reunion shows and stuff that they had that are really interesting to see what happened to them. When I was a little girl, I was madly in love with Jim Bob Walton. So funny. He used to wear overalls with no shirt on, and he was just a string bean of a kid. But when I was a little girl, I thought he was absolutely adorable. And he would get the prettiest tan color, and I just thought he was scrumptious. I watched a video with him grown up, and he ended up pretty handsome too. But anyway, let's go watch the Waltons homecoming for your holiday stuff. Oh my God. It's 11:07, so I'm gonna go. Anyway, Vlogmas Day 6. I'm sticking with it. I'm gonna get it done. And I might even change clothes and change my hair tomorrow. God bless. I love you all.